Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great mercy who do really well. Salutation to the men of the Hope Land Sensei elect. This is Brother Makazar from a Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the elect's sake. And the name of this lesson would be They're Still Looking. Right? They're still looking. Meaning that, we are the end. We are the time where prophecy is fulfilling. We are the time where the Lord about to make his grand appearance, but yet you have people still looking for the prophecies to be fulfilled when they're already here. People looking for the mark of the beast when it's already been pushed. It's being pushed currently, and we've been teaching about that for years through the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, beginning with the apostles all the way down. All right, so they see the prophecies, but yet they can't receive it. So they're still looking for prophecies. They're still looking for the sign of his coming when he already given signs of his coming. All right? And in the time of Jacob's trouble, they're still not going to realize that, guess what? That these are the days. All right? You know why? Because the scripture says you shall hear rumor after rumor. All right? And just like in 2020, when a lot of people thought that was it, and then when they realized that wasn't it, they're going back to doing their own wickedness. Guess what? When the days come around, the real days come around, all right, they're gonna be like, nah, everything gonna go back to good, all right? And you're gonna see, during that time, during that collapse, a lot of people are gonna be breaking into, appliance stores, in clothing stores, shoe stores, and they're stealing unnecessary things. That's why the scripture says victual shall be good cheap, because it's just gonna be right there. People are gonna be breaking in stores to TV, flat screen TVs, Jordans, and all of this, when guess what, it's not gonna come back good. It's not gonna get better. It's just gonna get worse. And the reason for this is because they can't see, they're still looking. Proverbs 17:24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding. So wisdom right there. A man of wisdom shall see thy name. But the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. So wisdom right in front of you, but yet you're looking all around the place except right under your nose. Where it is. It's right there on the street corners. But you say, art thou he, or shall we look for another? That is their mindset. Because the Lord, he sent that angel to block their mind so they can't understand this word. Right? He sent that angel to block their mind. That is why the scripture says, Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The Lord blind your eyes. The Lord sent blindness upon Israel so that 2/3 of our people, so that they can't understand this word. And that is why even in these last days where we could see the prophecies fulfilling, 2/3 of our people, they still living wickedly. As the scripture said, as in the days of Noah, they still living their normal life, living for today, YOLO. But when the time of destruction come, then they're gonna say, arise and save us. Then they're gonna want to come to the prophets, because at some point they're gonna remember the words that the men of great millstone been preaching unto them, and they're gonna want to come to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, but it's gonna be too late. As they always say in the church, too late shall be the cry. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 22. It says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Like in Peter, where it says, since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were. You understand? So they ain't looking for the Lord. They're looking for the Lord. They settle upon their lease. All right? Verse 23. It says, tell them, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand. The days are at hand. Evil and only evil is come. And evil is come. Behold it, watch it for thee. All right? And the vision and the effect of every vision. It says, for there shall no more any slack. It says, for there shall no more be any more. Slack. It says, there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. Yeah, like like your pastors going out and saying, no, evil not coming. We shall have a short peace. The Lord gonna put them pastors and them to shame. All right. It says, for I am Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I will speak, and the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, I will perform it, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So in our days, in these days, these are the days of trouble. I believe it's Ezekiel 39 and 11, somewhere around there. It says, this is the day that the Lord had spoken of. This is the day. All right, we are in the last days, and if you can't see it, then guess what? This truth is not for you, and you already been preordained, predestined for destruction. Your flesh gonna be fueled for the fire, pursuant to Isaiah 9 and 5. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, because guess what? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, He don't want 2/3 of our people to get it. All right. That is why you people still looking for signs and still looking for the coming of the Lord. When guess what? The Lord already here. Through His men. That is why He said He gonna destroy the wicked with the spirit of His mouth and with the brightness of His coming. Right now, the Lord destroying the wicked through His prophets, the spirit of His mouth. All right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as come in the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, 2/3. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And that is what happening right now. The way of truth hidden to them, and who the God of this world had blinded the eyes of them who did not believe. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai sick Satan on 2/3 of our people so that they could never understand this word. That is why He said, blessed are your eyes for you see. When you understand this word, and once you know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's name, know that Israel is His anointed, His chosen people. Hey, you hold on to that, the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because a lot of people not gonna get that privilege. They're not gonna get that privilege. This is your only escape. Believe in this word in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, that is why the scripture said the word is handed to him that is learned, and he said, read this, and he said, I can't, but just I am not learned. All right, the Lord blinded their eyes. That is why they're still looking. They can't see. They can't see that we are in the last days. We are in the last days, and if you can't see it, as I said before time, destruction will be unto you. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white. How? By the blood of Yahushua and through belief in His scriptures. And tried. So you're going to suffer persecution. But the wicked shall do wickedly. The wicked going to continue to live the life. Go carnival, go fest, go in the club, commit adultery, rape, rob, murder, do all sorts of things. All right? It says, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. They're not going to understand. They seeing, they're going to, as the scripture says, seeing many things, but thou perceivest not. They seeing the signs of the times, but it just don't make sense to them. It don't add up. Because that spirit behind them saying, nah, this is not the days. And they listen to that seducing spirit. All right? It says, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. The wise shall understand. The wise will prepare themselves. The scripture says, the prudent man foresee the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and destroyed. The simple are you wicked people out here who love this world. As the scripture said in Proverbs 17:24, the eyes of the fool to the ends of the earth. You want to do all sorts of things. You want TikTok, you want to go here, you want to go there, you want to travel, you have a bucket list, not knowing that guess what? This is it. You think that you're going to be here for hundreds of years again? Nah, this is it. This is the end of Esau's kingdom. Thus say the Lord. This is the end. All right? There's the final precept here. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 10. It says, Then said I, Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people and Jerusalem by sending the prophets, all right? Sending the people that they love to listen to deceive them, all right? Just like Ahab, this spirit said, I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. The Lord send that lying spirit on you people in these last days. Surely thou hast greatly deceived this people and Jerusalem, saying, Ye shall have peace, whereas the sword reacheth unto the soul. The sword coming, the sword of destruction coming, and you people think that we gonna be at peace because you make an agreement with death and hell, because you took that micro C-hip, because you took that jab, you think that everything gonna be good. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshai gonna be a rude awakening for you people. Thus say the Lord gonna bring that judgment. That is why he said, horrible shall be the end of an unrighteous generation. And you people set up to be destroyed. Alright, because the Lord don't want you to be saved. That is why you're still looking for the signs of his coming, not knowing the right there in front of you already taking place. Alright? It's like you in quicksand and don't even know. And the only time you're gonna realize it is when it's up to your nose. Alright? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy who do rule well. Salutation to the men of the hope and sin say elect. This is your brother Makaza from the Trinidad camp saying Shalom and stay strong. Shalom.